So, guys, it's another exciting edition. First video episode of the Avalanche podcast. So, guys, I will be talking about the most underrated player for you, like the most underrated player of all time for you or for last season. And I have two wonderful guys with me in the studio talking about two Chelsea fans. I have Jahid on my left side, and I have Sami Zain. At my right side. So, Sammy, who is your most underrated player?
Well, to be honest, the law players perform so well. It's hard to pick, but I'll still go for an attacker, which is Bernardo Silva. Even notice this
Why
guy,
is it?
he's so beautiful. Like in Man City, we're talking about Haaland, we're talking about Kevin De Bruyne, some people still talk about Mahrez. But see Bernardo Silva, I think he's the most skillful left footer in Premier League right now. Because when he's on the ball, you can't get the ball off him. You just have to foul him. I know we have Mahrez and all, but the trickery, the attacking presence he gives in that Manchester City is something that you can't take away from him. If you look at this last game this game they played against Real Madrid, I'm sure they didn't expect the performance he gave in that match, because I'm sure if they knew that he was that good, they would have put in a lot of defenders to mark him. They were using Kamavinga, and I used one because he didn't do anything in that match. He wasn't even able to hold.
That's because that's not his natural
Yeah,
position.
I understand. But coming to the Premier League also, even Guardiola usually underrates him. You put him on the bench, prefers to start Mahrez. Only when he wants to do this is changing and this chop and changing thing where you put Bernardo Silva. But I think that if Bernardo Silva goes to a team like Barcelona, by like a team like Madrid, like a team like Chelsea,
Chelsea?
my own Chelsea, yes,
Chelsea?
I want him to come to Chelsea.
You're scouting Bernardo Silva for yourself. Then.
Yes. I really want him. If Pep would release him, he would be a starter any day, anytime.
But actually release him. You've seen him release like nice players. Talking about likes of Zinchenko. And those Zinchenko will actually provide cover in the midfield.
Exactly.
So, Pep Guardiola could actually release any player.
If you release Bernardo Silva to Chelsea, who buy? He gave us that sterling.
You guys have
I don't think we need any
you guys have
that
other
you
you guys
just
have nice
cause more
players.
problems there, I think, because the numbers is there, right? Offload.
That's
So-
true.
So let me come to Jai. Who is your most underrated player?
Yeah, for me, it will definitely come from Manchester City, and that is Ilkay Gundogan.
Wow.
Yeah, because like he does play wonderful football. He's a wonderful playmaker. He has that pass. He has that eye for he does create wonderful chances, and he do also shoots, and he also I think he's also a man marker. He does mark in the midfield. I think a lot of.
But do you think a certain Ike Gundogan has been consistent enough, shown by the fact that he's not really a regular, a sure starter for a certain Pep Guardiola side, and most times he doesn't really have the numbers aside from some important games, or talking about finals or some important matches against big sides, or sometimes usually picks from most times for Manchester City at the end of the Premier League season.
Yeah,
So what
for
do you
me,
make of that?
I think when you are playing under Pep Guardiola, definitely at times your form or consistency doesn't really matter to him. What matters to Guardiola is what he wants, and Guardiola will definitely put in Gundogan anytime he wants him to offer something. And definitely every time he's called upon, he does deliver. So I think for me, when you talk of numbers, it's definitely not in a position to give you numbers. He does play more solidity to the midfield, then all these passes around, and then coordinate the game, and just with the flow. He does control the tempo of the game, you understand? So if he was playing in the same position with Kevin, so that's when you can talk
Do you
of
think he will
numbers.
have almost the same numbers as Kevin?
Well, I think for me he can, but it's totally a different player. But I think he can have that numbers if he was playing the same position as him, because he's definitely a wonderful player that we don't really often talk about, and I think he does deserve that credit.
Okay, so guys, I have two Chelsea fans here with me. So let me start with Sami Zayn. So what do you make of Chelsea's performance last season on the scale of 1 to 10?
Ah man, last season was bad. I'll give them a 2 or a 3 because
Wow.
finishing 12? Nah, like excuse me, does it
But you
time?
be thanking God that you guys didn't actually go to the
Yeah,
There was a
definitely,
time I
definitely.
don't regret really. I was scared, I would say.
I'm
But I
already
don't have
thinking
that.
about us in the Champions League.
yes. But anyways, the season is all over, so we thank God. We are still in Premier League. We fight again next season.
So which position do you actually think Chelsea could actually improve on come next season?
Yeah, well, funny to say, I think Chelsea is really covered. I felt the mistake we had is with the coaching, but just like, and that's sorted out. Poch is a very good coach.
So is Lampard not a good coach?
No, it's not. It's not. He
Well,
should
I
never
know
start
why.
coaching again. I don't want to see him behind the wheels of
No.
coaching again. No. But again, I feel that the attacking department, we need a striker. That is very important.
But why you guys let go of a certain player, I mean Aubameyang? It wasn't really giving like
Yeah.
a good share of chances to play and show his quality for Chelsea. And you guys just prefer to start a certain Kai Havertz, who is not a natural striker, over Aubameyang. What do you make of that, Sam?
Well, I think that what happened to Aubameyang was the zeal. You get when you start giving off a kind of aura about I don't care about this team. I don't care.
Why? Because he's a big man.
Yeah, he's a big man, but you have to.
He's won the Golden Boot in the English Premier League.
But you have to still come and
That's
show
not
that
that
you
man,
still dedicated to the cause. You get my point. So I'm really happy that when De Bruyne is going, I think we need a young striker now, someone that can ward off the pressure, someone that won't come and.
So would you take
start-
Lukaku back at Chelsea?
No.
Why not?
He disrespected the fans.
Mouth.
No, he disrespected the fans. You can't see players go, players come. But what remains?
Soldier go, soldier.
But what
Yeah,
remains
Barack
are the
remains.
fans.
Okay.
Fans, that's why if you come to a team, you can leave the team at any time, yes, but you don't disrespect the fans. And that's what he did, and we can't allow him to come back. Also, we need midfielders. We need ball-playing midfielders. We need...
Which Enzo Fernandez is.
Yes,
So
but
which
we need
other
someone to
ball-playing
pair
midfield?
him. We need someone to pair up with him. You
It's only by the
understand?
fact that you guys have had some departures in your team. N'Golo Kante has just
Exactly.
left for the Saudi Arabian team.
Yes.
So don't you think you guys need a marker
Yeah.
instead of ball playing midfielder?
And the thing
Like
is,
about
the thing is,
Chelsea.
Enzo Fernandez is our DM. Why he's moving on the ball playing is because we don't have anybody that can do that. Normally, that's why I'm so happy that we're going for a player like Moses Caicedo. You get my point?
Okay.
Someone that can actually play that box to box, break that connection when the attacking powers of the other team is coming. Someone that can stop that attack movement.
A marker.
Yes, that is